Hello students, in this lecture we see the examples on the matrices. In the last lecture we see the definition of the matrix and the types of the matrices. Using all this definition in the last lecture we see the examples, okay, in the exercise 4.4. okay. Now it is the first example. Okay. Construct the matrix A, okay, whose order it is a 3 by 2. Okay, here the matrix A given. Okay, here given that it is matrix A with element A, I, J. I it is a row number and J it is a column number, and whose order it is a 3 by 2. See carefully. Order it is a 3 by 2. That means 3 rows and 2 columns. Okay. Therefore, we can construct this matrix in the general form. Here, see carefully. Here 3 rows and 2 columns. Okay. The value of I it is 1, 2 and 3, and the value of J, that is the column, it is only 1 and 2. That means 2 columns and 3 rows. Here the order of this matrix it is a 3 by 2. That means matrix, in this matrix there are the 6 elements which are arranged in 3 rows and 2 columns. Okay. Therefore, first element it is A11, A12. It is the first row, first column, first row, second column. Okay. Here there are only the 2 columns, so it is the first row, first column, first row, second column. Then A21, A22, A31 and A33. So it is a 3-2. Okay. Here this is a matrix in the form of general. Okay. It is a 2 by 2, sorry, 3 by 2 matrix. Okay, whose elements A11, A12, A21, A22, A31 and A32. But here the conditions are the given for the taking the elements in the matrix. It is the first example. Okay, see carefully. In the first example there is a condition. The element Aij, I is a row number, J is a column number, is equal to I minus J square upon 5 minus I. Okay, here using this condition we want to find the all 6 elements. Okay, I, J, it is 1, 1. Replace I and J by 1 and 1. For this element it is I is equal to 2 and J is equal to 1, and we get by this calculation we get the all 6 elements in the matrix and we write the matrix. Okay. Now first element we can write A11. A11, that is row number and column number I and J. So here we can write 1 minus 1 whole square upon 5 minus 1. Okay, A11, and 1 minus 1 it is a 0. Therefore it is a 0 upon 4 means 0. It is the first element, it is a 0 by using this condition. Then we can find the second element A12. Row I is 1 and J is 2. Then I minus J square, 1 minus 2 square upon 5 minus I, that means 5 minus 1. See carefully. And here 1 minus 2 it is a minus 1 square upon 4. Okay, and then it is 1 by 4. That means A11 it is a 0 and A12 it is a 4. Okay. Now like this we find all remaining 4 elements. Second it is A21, that means 2 minus 1 I minus J, 2 minus 1 upon 5 minus 2, 2 minus 1 square, and then 2 minus 1 it is 1, 1 square it is 1, and upon 3. See carefully. 2, 1 it is a 5 minus 2. Then A22, again it is a 2 minus 2 whole square upon 5 minus 2. Again it is a 0 upon 3, and it is a 0. Then the fifth element, third row, first column. 3 minus 1 whole square upon 5 minus 3. Then see carefully. 3 minus 1, it is a 2. 2 square, it is a 4. Upon 5 minus 3, it is a 2. And then this element becomes 2. Okay. Now the last element, a 3 2. 3 minus 2 whole square upon 5 minus 3, and then it is 3 minus 2 1. 1 square, it is a 1, and it is 2. Okay. Here now these are the 6 elements. By using this condition, put all the values in this. Therefore we get the matrix. Required matrix is 0 1 by 4, then 1 by 3, 0, then 2, and it is 1 by 2. See carefully, check all the calculations. Okay, here it is a matrix whose order 3 by 2 and which satisfy all elements, satisfy this condition. Okay, it is a first example. Now we see the second. For the second example, the condition is given I minus 3j. Okay, condition it is I minus 3j. I it is a row number, j is a column number. Then a11, that is a 1 minus 3 into 1. See carefully, 1 minus 3, it is a minus 2. Then a12, that is 1 minus 3 into 2. See carefully, j it is a column number and I is a row number. It is a row number and it is column number. 1 minus 6, it is a minus 5. Okay. Then a21, I minus 3j, that is a 2 minus 3 into 1. Again it is a minus 1. 2 minus 3. Then 2 minus 3 into 2. Then it is 6. 2 minus 6, it is a minus 4. 3 1, it is a 3 minus 3 into 1. Then it is a 0. 3 minus 3. And last 3 minus 3 into 2, it is minus 3. 3 minus 6. And therefore the matrix A, it is minus 2, minus 5, minus 1, minus 4, 0, and it is minus 3. See carefully this matrix. Okay, using this condition, the elements aij is equal to I minus 3j. Okay, now we see the last example. Now in the third example, there will be condition, it is I plus j cube upon 5. Okay, see carefully, I plus j whole cube upon 5. Okay, I is a row number and j is a column number. Now it is a11, that is 1 plus 1 cube upon 5, and 1 plus 1, it is a 2, and 2 cube is, it is a 8. 8 by 5. a12, it is a 1 plus 3 cube upon 5. 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2, it is a 3, and 3 cube, it is a 27 upon 5. Okay, these are the two elements. Now the third element, I plus j cube, that is 2 plus 1 cube upon 5. Then 2 plus 1, it is a 3, that is a 27 upon 5. 2 2, it is a 2 plus 2 whole cube upon 5, and 2 plus 2, it is a 4, and 4 cube, it is a 64. upon 5. Again it is 3 plus 1 cube upon 5. Then 3 plus 1 it is again 4. Then 64 upon 5. Last element 3 plus 2 whole cube upon 5. And 3 plus 2 it is 5. And 5 cube it is a 1 to 5 upon 5. Here. These are the elements, and therefore the matrix A is, first element it is 8 by 5, second element it is a 27 by 5, then 27 by 5, 64 upon 5, then 64 upon 5, and last 125 upon 5. Okay, it is a matrix, and these are the 6 elements. First 8 by 5, 27 by 5, 27 by 5, 64 by 5. It is a 64 by 5 and 125 by 5. Okay, here it is a matrix by using this condition. Okay, here in this all elements, see carefully here, 1 by 5, 1 by 5, 1 by 5, 1 by 5, it is 1 by 5 and 1 by 5. 1 by 5 is they take the common term. Okay, see carefully here, the matrix and determinant. Okay, here it is a scalar multiplication of matrix. Here we can take 1 by 5 common in both element. Okay, all element, then we get 8 27, 27 64, and 64 125. Okay, see carefully this, it is a difference between the determinant and matrix. Here when we multiply a number to the matrix, or a number, that means a scalar, it is a scalar multiplication of matrix. It will be discussed in the next lecture. Okay, here it is a scalar multiplication. Okay, when we multiply by a scalar to a matrix, then multiply by this scalar to all elements in this matrix, all elements. Okay, here we can take the common 1 by 5 from the all elements. Okay, in determinant, the properties of determinant we can discuss. If we multiply all elements in a row or a column, all elements in a row. Okay, फक्त एकाच row मधली किंवा फक्त एका columnलाच multiply करतो. Okay, then the value of determinant, obtained determinant, it is the k times the original determinant. But here when we multiply a scalar, it is a matrix. When we multiply all the elements, or when we take a common element, then we can take a common element from all elements, not a row or column. We can take common from the all elements. Okay, here listen carefully this condition. Okay, here now these are the all 3 examples. Now next we see the second example in this exercise. Now we see the second example. Okay, second example, it is classify the following matrices as a row matrix, column matrix, square, identity, skew symmetric, symmetric, okay, a scalar, diagonal. Okay, here these are the few examples of the matrices. Okay, now we check the matrix is in which type. It is a row matrix, column matrix, diagonal matrix, square, skew symmetric, symmetric. Okay, here we check one by one. Okay, now in this first example, see carefully. Okay, here we use the all definitions that are we discussed in the last lecture. Okay, here all definition here are we use. Now in this first example, see carefully this matrix. Okay, 3 minus 2 4, 0 0 minus 5, and 0 0, and it is a 0. Okay, here it is a diagonal. See carefully, it is diagonal, and all elements below the diagonal are 0. All elements below the diagonal, okay, diagonal elements what are maybe, but all elements below the diagonal are 0, then it is a upper triangular matrix. That means the type of this matrix, it is upper triangular matrix. Okay, here it is upper triangular matrix. Okay, it is the first. Now see the second. Okay, in this second it is clear the all diagonal elements are the 0. Okay, all diagonal elements are the 0. In one definition there are the all diagonals are the 0. It is a skew symmetric matrix. But in the skew symmetric matrix there is one more condition. In the skew symmetric matrix, okay, it is Aij is equal to minus Aji. Okay, for the skew symmetric matrix, okay, all diagonal elements are the 0 and the element Aij is equal to minus Aji. Okay, we check this. Okay, the element A12, it is a 4, and A21, it is a second row first column. It is a first row second column and it is second row first column, and it is minus 4. This condition satisfied. Aij is equal to minus Aij, it is 4 and it is minus. That means A12 is equal to minus A21. It is 4 and it is minus 4. Okay, here same, it is a 1-3 and it is 3-1. A13 is equal to minus A31. Okay, here the element in the position first row third column, which is negative, in the third row first column, it is second row third column and it is third row second column. Okay, that means this matrix is the skew symmetric matrix. Okay, here it is. Here it is a skew symmetric matrix. Okay, it is a skew symmetric matrix because the definition is satisfied. Okay, skew symmetric. Now the third example, third is simple. The order of third matrix, it is 3 by 1. That means there is only one column, and if in the matrix there is only one column, it is a column matrix. Okay, it is column matrix, and in this there is only one row, therefore it is a row matrix. Okay, here we use all the definitions of the matrix. Okay, here these are the types of the matrix. It is a column matrix and it is row matrix. Now in this, okay, it is a 2 by 2 matrix. Okay, it is a square matrix. See carefully, it is a square matrix. Okay, it is a diagonal, and the non-diagonal elements are the 0. Non-diagonal elements are the 0. That means it is a diagonal matrix. Okay, non-diagonal elements are 0. That means it is a diagonal matrix. But here it is all diagonal elements are the same. In the diagonal matrix, all diagonal elements are the same. Then it is a scalar matrix. Okay, that it is a scalar. It is scalar matrix. Now in this example, see carefully. Okay, here these three elements are the 0 and it is a diagonal. Okay, all elements above the diagonal are 0, then it is a lower triangular matrix. Okay, here it is lower triangular, it is upper triangular. All elements below the diagonal are 0, it is a upper triangular matrix. Okay, and here all elements above the diagonal are 0, it is lower triangular matrix. Here it is a triangle. Okay, it is a lower triangular. It is lower triangular matrix. Now in this example, see carefully. Here this is a diagonal and all non-diagonal elements are the 0. All non-diagonal elements are the 0 in the square matrix. The order of this, it is a 3 by 3. Order of this matrix, it is a 3 by 3. In the square matrix, all non-diagonal elements are the 0, then it is called the diagonal matrix. And if the diagonal elements are same, then it is a scalar matrix. And if the diagonal elements are the 1, then it is an identity matrix. That means it is an identity. It is only diagonal and it is a scalar matrix. Okay, here it is diagonal matrix. Diagonal matrix. Now it is the 8th example. Again see carefully. Here it is a 10, minus 15, minus 27. Again here it is a minus 15. Okay, compare these two elements. Here it is a position 1 2 and it is a position 2 1. Both elements are the same. It is a position 1 3 and it is 3 1. Again same. It is a 2 3 and it is a 3 2. Again same. That means it satisfies the condition Aij is equal to Aji. Or if the example in the example number 8, that is there is a matrix A, then we can find the transpose of this matrix. Okay, here let this matrix suppose A. What is the matrix? 10, minus 15, 27, minus 15, 0, under root 35, 27, under root 34 and 5 by 3. Okay, when we transpose this matrix, we find the A dash. It is row becomes column. This row, okay, we can write in the form of the column. Okay, first row we can write in the first column, second row as a second column, and third row as a third column. Okay, and here we observe that A and A dash are the same. A and A dash, this matrix A and A dash are the same. It is a symmetric matrix. It is symmetric matrix. This is a skew symmetric matrix. In the skew symmetric matrix, here it is a condition A is equal to minus A dash. A is equal to minus A dash. Okay, here it is A is equal to A dash. It is a symmetric. Okay, symmetric, but skew symmetric. It is A is equal to minus A dash. Okay, here A is equal to minus A dash. It is a skew symmetric, and A is equal to A dash. It is a symmetric. In the second example, it is a skew symmetric matrix, but it is the 8th example. It is only the symmetric matrix. It is satisfy this condition. Which condition? It is A is equal to A dash. Aij is equal to Aji. That means it is a symmetric matrix. It is symmetric. Okay, here it is symmetric matrix. Now the 9th example, clearly see it is identity matrix. Identity or unit. Identity or unit matrix. Okay, now in the last example, it is 0 0 1 0 1 0 and it is 1 1 0. Okay, see carefully, it is not identity matrix. We cannot consider this as a diagonal in the matrix. We consider in the matrix diagonal only one diagonal. It is a principal diagonal. Okay, it is a not diagonal. Okay, now this is a square matrix. Okay, and one more thing, when we transform this matrix, okay, transpose of this matrix, we get again same matrix. That means it is again symmetric matrix. Okay, here 1 2 2 1 1 3 3 1 and it is 2 3 and it is a 3 2. Here again it is a symmetric matrix. Okay, here it is a symmetric. Okay, see all the definitions of the matrix in the last lecture. Okay, then it will be very easy to identify the matrix in which type. Okay, see carefully this.